queen. My queen.
I am your queen.
My queen.
I will show you the way.
Show me the way.
I am going to show you
Do
the
you
way.
know the way, my queen?
The way. First, you need to spit on me.
Oh.
There you go. Spit on me. Spit on me. I am the queen.
This is the way.
This is the
fucking way.
I will show you the way.
Is everything alright, man?
Yeah, everything's fine. I was just going to start it, and I was trying to think of how to apologize to everybody for missing last week, but I thought it'd be easier to write a letter to the two people who listen to our podcast.
That's true. Well, we might as well just say it on the podcast now. Look, just be honest, man. Okay, Daniel got a stick stuck up his butt, and we just couldn't record.
I really don't want to talk about that.
It was just like jammed straight up in there. Like literally, this was like 10-inch pole. 2 inches were sticking out.
I'm all for sharing personal stories on the podcast, but I don't know,
Well, you gotta let him know, dude. We let him down.
I thought it would fit. I thought it would. I looked at it and I looked at myself and then I looked back at it and I'm like, this is gonna work. And
this is it, man. I totally got 8 inches.
You got
space.
Of space?
No, this is you. This is your voice.
Oh, you're pretending to be me. No, I thought I had a solid 9. A solid 9.
Well, you were down 2 inches.
No, I got stuck. You should have heard the conversation I had with the doctors.
Oh man, he's like, not this again.
not this guy again. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our podcast.
Welcome back.
We apologize dearly for missing last week.
Yeah.
Life just got in the way and we never got around to it, but we're back.
That's true.
And we also want to start making videos.
Definitely. That's also something we talked about during our little break period.
Yeah, we had a week off and we were like, why don't we just start making videos? And I thought that's what we were going to do today, but Jhonny was like, no, we're recording today.
We have to record the podcast. We can't miss this one.
Okay.
We can't miss it.
But we figured it'd be better to sort of get an audience, kind of get more attention with videos because not too many people are into podcasts nowadays.
That's true. I feel like the attention span is like diminishing.
Yeah. So we're going to try to make videos that are like 5-10 minutes long.
Something like that, like skits.
Yeah, skits.
Challenges.
And then once we have an audience, it'd be easier to do the podcast because people would actually listen.
That's true. If we had a following.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
But yeah, thanks for tuning back in if you're listening to this.
Definitely. We love you guys. You're
you
the reason we do it.
We love you guys.
And girls.
And girl.
If you're listening.
Jhonny, would you ever eat a Tide Pod?
No. Oh, no.
John.
No, absolutely not.
I was like, there you go.
No,
Johnny's all right, and then you second guessed it.
Nah,
how do you feel about that?
Idiotic. That's stupid. That's so stupid.
It's bleach, isn't it? Is it just?
It's detergent. It's laundry detergent, and it's like soap. You're putting soap in your mouth.
Well, it's chemicals. Like
it's chemical. Soap is chemicals.
Anytime I used to help my dad mow the lawn, we'd have to put gasoline into the lawnmower manually. We had this little jerry can.
It smells disgusting.
And I would be paranoid because the gasoline would leak onto my fingers and I would eat afterwards. And then I felt like I was going to die. I'd be like, I'd psych myself out so bad that I felt like I was nauseous the rest of the day because I thought I would like ingest gasoline. So I can't imagine putting the forbidden fruit into my mouth.
Well, dude, speaking of gasoline, there's this one time when I was a kid, my dad was siphoning gas out of his own car. Just want to clarify that. It was his car. He was siphoning gas out of the car to put it in another car. And I saw him, how you do with how you siphon gas, right? You put the tube into the gas tank.
I know what it looks like, but I don't know how it works.
So you put the tube in the gas tank, you give it a good suck to create a vacuum.
Use both hands and you put it in your mouth and then you give it a good suck.
Yeah, and then the vacuum, you create a vacuum and it pulls out all the gas in the gas tank.
And so once you
get a flow going, it just goes. It just goes. Yeah, it just keeps going. It's so cool. Yeah,
science is weird.
Cool. Yeah, I saw that and I saw my dad do it. And he got enough gas. He took the hose out and put it on the floor. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. So I grabbed the hose and I sucked into the hose and it was just, I got the biggest head rush I've ever had, dude. Holy shit, dude. I just felt like, oh, my pupils dilated.
I was about to say your cartoon pupils just like opened up.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Around the car.
It was the worst. I got the biggest headache right afterwards too.
I can imagine.
It was disgusting.
Did you feel like, did you actually ingest any of it, or did it?
No, it was just the fumes. It was just the fumes that went in my body.
You,
and
that was got like the leftovers and it like spewed into your mouth.
Oh,
I would cry.
Dude, no, it was, I was crying, dude. It gave me the biggest, dude, I think I collapsed.
Oh.
It gave me the biggest head rush.
Who needs vape when you need to siphon?
Gasoline. Dude, that's an actual thing. People have gasoline.
What do you mean? They use it till they get head high?
Yeah, they get high.
Man, some people are just
stupid. Like Tide Pods, gasoline.
Yeah.
Dude,
I couldn't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do Tide Pods.
Don't put Tide Pods in your mouth. Not even for the views, dude.
No, it's not worth it. You're gonna get hospitalized. I feel like if you ate a Tide Pod, you deserve to be put in the hospital.
Yeah.
If you're that stupid.
People are dying?
People are getting hospitalized. I don't know if they're dying. They're getting hospitalized.
Okay.
Though.
And I read somewhere that it causes like irreversible damage to your organs.
Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it.
So that in and of itself, dude, I would not. Didn't cinnamon challenge? Didn't that?
That was a big thing, but
didn't that? It was dangerous though, wasn't it?
It was dangerous. Yeah, people get hospitalized because it would coat your lungs.
Yeah, with
cinnamon, and you would just like choke. You could suffocate to death. That. Yeah, but I mean, YouTube still allows it, but they don't allow Tide Pod challenges anymore.
They will remove.
They're cracking. Yeah, they're cracking down. You're getting a strike. On your account if you post a Tide Pod challenge video.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
No, yeah, they're cracking down on
it. What else? What is it? Cocaine, but with Gain. Is it detergent or bleach? Gain.
What are you talking about?
It's a powder. Gain.
Yeah.
Gain. People are snorting it too.
They're snorting Gain?
Yeah. It's another. So it goes along with the Tide Pod challenge.
What's this in like detergents?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know. The thing about Tide Pods is what the joke was that it looked like. I
mean, it did look appetizing.
Oh my god!
But I would never bite into it.
It looked like a gummy.
It looked like a gummy. It looked like candy. Yeah.
And
that was one of the things I think kids were like eating them. That was one of the things. I think Tide had like a run-in with. They had like some kind of like statement that they posted about kids eating Tide Pods because they look like candy.
So kids were accidentally eating them.
Yeah, there wasn't a challenge before. This is in the past. They were accidentally eating them, and then somehow it evolved into a challenge. Yeah, teenagers got a hold of it and they started eating them
purposely.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Amazing. Yesterday I had I don't even know what brand of gummy bears they were, but they were sour gummy.
Not a sponsor.
What's up?
Haribo?
Yeah.
Haribo,
Okay. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then I gotta show you something. It's hysterical. So apparently there's a sugar-free brand of those gummy bears where it's literally just the gummy parts. And no sugar, like no sour, just gummy. And apparently all the reviews that are being left on that product are either 1 star or 5 stars.
Are they that bad?
Because apparently it's like a natural laxative.
Oh,
but it's not advertised as a laxative. So people are buying these sugar-free, like, oh, I want gummy bears, but I need to like cut it loose on the sugar.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy these gummy bears, and they end up like eating like a handful, and literally apparently it's
So they're laxatives, is what they are. They're not just candies.
I don't think that's their intended purpose. They just happen.
So they happen to have natural laxatives.
It's an accidental laxative.
Oh god.
And I wanted to read one of the reviews.
Dude, pull it up. Yeah,
I have it.
Do you have it right there?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Dude, read it out. Let's go.
Okay, I don't think it's the whole thing.
That's fine. Just give me the gist of it, or like
okay,
just read off what you have.
I have the whole thing. Okay. So this is an actual Amazon customer who bought the gummy bears, and who had a really unfortunate experience. So I'm going to read it. It says, so I bought a 5-pound bag, seeing if these little bastards held up to the Haribo sugar-free bears, and boy, they did not disappoint. Having 5 is the happy medium. You get to snack on some yummy treats without the worry of soiling yourself. Anything over 5, you're on your own, and may God be with you. Full disclosure, I am writing this review on my toilet where I have been off and on for the past 3 hours. Today at work, I decided that I would be a brave boy and push the limits of my body, so I ate roughly 25 to 30 of these cyanide pills. 2 hours later, what I can only describe as someone with a voodoo doll twisting me in half hits me.
Oh my god.
Okay, boys, I'm headed home, I shout to my coworkers. I make it to my truck as the cramping intensifies. Manageable, I say to myself. I can surely make the 15-minute trip home. Approximately 30 seconds later, I am sitting inside of a plastic shopping bag, completely convinced that I will not make it home. And then he updates, I made it. I gingerly walk into my home and up the stairs, all while the sounds of a horribly executed exorcism are playing out in my twisted up gut. The second that I touch porcelain, what can only be compared to dropping a Mentos into a 2-liter of Diet Coke followed.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, this was just the beginning. Over the past 3 hours, the eruptions have been coming at a steady pace. My toilet/ass must be feeling what the Allied forces felt like against the German Blitzkrieg. The horrendous sound of demons screaming in your gut is like an alarm clock without the snooze button. Do not lollygag when you hear them chant. You just run. And this should go without saying, under no circumstances trust a fart. I cannot stress that last part enough. I hope that you heed my warnings and prepare properly. Treat this as if it were a blizzard and stock up on just TP. Forget the milk unless you are lactose intolerant and want the ultimate flush. All in all, I give this product 5 out of 5 stars and would recommend this to a friend. I'm currently placing an order for another 5-pound bag. So imagine like just ordering gummy bears and accidentally ordering like, have you ever had cyanide?
Cyanide? Is that's a poison, dude?
Is it cyanide?
What are you talking about?
I don't know if it's cyanide. It's a different I have it in the cupboards in my house. It's literally just a jar. It's medicine and you drink it and you're not supposed to like eat anything else, and it literally like
I don't think it's cyanide, dude.
Forces your bowels to excrete everything. Everything. You drink it and you're not supposed to leave the house. You're not supposed to go anywhere. You're not supposed to be doing anything because it is going to tear you up.
Dude, no, I don't think it's cyanide. Cyanide is like what the Nazis would carry to like kill themselves.
Oh yeah, cyanide pill. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. So
yeah.
So maybe you should consider that.
Established.
So maybe you should consider that next time.
I have.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So just.
Well, no, but that's pretty crazy. You actually have that stuff, whatever it is. That, like, flushes your system completely.
Yeah, my So I guess I should probably talk to you about this now. I didn't really want to come out on the podcast and talk about something so personal.
Fine.
But
just let it out, boo.
Okay. Well, at the very young age of 7, I was diagnosed with something. Look, I'm just scared you're not gonna look at me the same way after I tell you.
There's nothing you could say that would change my view on you.
I appreciate it.
Just go, man. Just let it out.
I have chronic constipation.
Daniel?
Yeah, Johnny.
I can't do this anymore.
No,
You said anything but that. Anything but that. You could have like.
It's not my fault.
No. You could have had AIDS. You could have HIV. Anything. I would have been fine with that. But this?
No,
this is too much.
No, I can't. Not you too.
No.
I've lost so many people in my life because of this.
No, fuck that, dude. I'm out.
Johnny.
Peace.
Johnny, wait.
Nah, dude. This is the end.
Don't leave.
That's it, bro. No, I'm out.
Johnny.
Fuck you.
Well, welcome back to the Constipated Cast. I'm your host, Danny, and I am constipated.
I never left, by the way, guys.
He is just a method actor, and he
am.
knows exactly how to reach his audience.
I'm one with my audience.
He's one with his audience. Yeah. His audience is one with him.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but seriously, I'm constipated really bad.
Sucks, dude.
And so my brother's, is it fiance if she's a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought
it's spelled differently. It's pronounced the same, but it's spelled differently. I think for males, it's 2 E's, and
fiancé.
for women, it's still fiance,
like Beyonce.
2 E's.
Beyonce. But if she was a male,
if she was Beyonce, maybe if she identifies as a male, yeah, she can be your fiancé. No, I think it's 2 E's for a male and 1 E for a female.
Okay, well,
that's what I think it is at least. Don't quote me on that.
His fiance, worked at a pharmacy and she knew about my problem and she was like, oh, we can get you like fiber supplements, like we can
fiber.
and we can try to fix it. Because I don't eat well. Like, I just eat a bunch of crap, and
That's fine.
I know it's fine. You're here for a good time, not for a long time. And yeah, she brought home that jar one day and was like, you need to take this. And she was like laughing because she knew exactly what it was. And my older brother was shaking his head like literally, like, he wanted me to take it because I'm sure he would have gotten some pleasure out of it. Like how funny would it be if you saw your older brother stuck on the toilet for 3 hours in excruciating pain?
I would have laughed.
Yeah. So I'm sure he wanted me to take that too, but
he was torn between.
Like, like that's kind of miserable, but also like
been there, done that.
It'd be hilarious. Yeah. Nevertheless, I never drank it because I knew exactly what it was like. Suicide.
Right.
I feel like we always gravitate towards talking about poop and throw up.
Dude, it's part of our cast, man.
Shows how adolescent our minds are.
Right.
Like, we're just poop, throw up.
Finish the story, man. Finish it.
I mean, I never took it. You
never took it?
No, I never. It's still sitting. We should do a video, dude.
Oh, bro.
We should do a video where we both drink half of it.
Drink half of it? How big's the bottle?
It's like half the size of a regular, like, 16-ounce water bottle.
Really?
So like, if you do math, 8 ounces.
So like 8 ounces, Daniel?
Yeah,
God.
8 or 9 ounces.
Elementary.
And it's like, it's in a glass bottle too, and it's...
Oh, dude. You're supposed to drink the whole thing?
I think I'm sure you're supposed to drink the whole thing.
Oh, bro.
That's a lot. Have you... Man, I guess if we should just go balls out and just talk about it. Have you ever had an enema?
Yeah.
You've had an enema?
I've had an enema before,
Seriously?
yeah.
Why did you have an enema?
I think it was like God. I too... Look, Daniel.
What, John?
Look, Daniel. I gotta get something off my chest.
Look, there's nothing you could say that would ever change the way that I think about you.
I too was diagnosed with chronic constipation as a kid.
There can only be one of us. So I'm gonna have to poop all over you.
Poop off?
Poop off.
Whoever can hold their poop the longest.
After doing an enema is the ultimate constipated king. So you were... That's
so gross, man. That's so gross. But no, yeah, I was constipated as well as a kid. And the doctor prescribed me getting an enema.
How old were you? Do you remember?
I was maybe like 10, 11, something like that. Cool. I was pretty young.
Yeah.
The doctor recommended I would get an enema, just to flush out the system. Which is that's not what enema is for, right? That's not what it's like.
The drink, so an enema is a saline solution. I think the drink is some form of some saline base. Right. It's basically what's in an enema.
It's supposed to like rehydrate you if you're like suffering from like super dehydration or something like that. But I mean, the doctor prescribed, using the enema just to flush out whatever's,
the demons,
the blockage.
He wanted to show you the way.
Show me the way, doctor. This is the way.
And how was it?
Dude, it sucked. Did you
do it to yourself or did your mom?
No, my mother did it for me. I was a kid, dude. Don't judge me. I was a kid. All right, so the way you have to take an enema is you have to lie down on your side, right?
Oh yeah, some people don't know what enemas are. I'm sure most people would know. We just don't talk about it because enemas are gross.
The enemas are disgusting, dude.
Yeah, it's a little like turkey baster.
But it goes in your asshole.
And it goes in your butt, and it's got like fluid at the end, and you're supposed to squeeze. Anaconda squeeze. You're supposed to squeeze it until all the fluids are out and into your rectum.
Yes.
And you have to hold it for as long as you can. And
it's not pleasant, dude. It's not pleasant at all.
For most people, that seems like an easy task, but literally it becomes involuntary.
It's horrible.
And your insides start like convulsing.
Yeah. Well, dude, when I got it, I was laying on my side. My mother,
like the guy in the diagram.
Exactly, yeah. My mother introduced the enema to the
Johnny,
area.
This is enema. This is Johnny.
So then, the procedure was done, and I yell at my mom to get out of the bathroom.
Get out of me!
I tell my mom, leave, get out. And so I slam the door, sit in the toilet, and it just flies out, dude. It's
nice.
Oh god, nice. It was not pleasant at all.
It's raining men.
No.
Hallelujah.
It's raining shit. Dude, no, it sucks.
Okay, just to be fair, I'll tell you my story.
Okay, tell me your story.
Mine happened when I was an adult. I was the ripe age of what? I think it was like 18 or 19.
Oh, bro, that sucks.
And I went to the doctor and we talked about it. And after having her stick her finger up my butt.
Oh my God.
Yeah, after she examined my prostate.
Keep in mind, all this while, Daniel is rubbing his finger all over the computer.
I'm just kind of getting the kick out of this. Yeah, after she recommended, she was like, okay, we can either like take a pill and it'll like soften your stool, but it won't like clear you out. It'll just make your poop softer. Or you can do an enema. And I think my mom was the one who pushed towards the enema.
Because she just wanted to be done with it, dude.
Yeah.
She wanted to be done with it.
Yeah, so we went down to the pharmacy. Can you believe they just sell them in pharmacies?
Yeah, dude, they're over-the-counter enemas.
We should do an enema challenge. We should start a trend.
Start that trend.
We'll save everybody who's doing the Tide Pod challenge, and we'll do something much more healthier.
Exactly. They get enemas.
We get enema challenge.
They're so good for you.
Yeah.
No, I don't know
think
if
it could actually really it could damage your.
I'm sure it could if
your body becomes dependent on.
Does it really?
Yeah, no. When you take fiber supplements, when you take stool softeners, if you keep taking them regularly, your body becomes dependent and can't produce regular bowel movements on its own. So that's why I was paranoid from taking like
the stool softener.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why they only recommend. And some people do it. Some people do it to lose weight.
That's horrible.
Some people do it to.
That shouldn't be a supplement for a dietary supplement. At all.
Some people use it as a dietary supplement.
No, it shouldn't be.
Where was I? Oh yeah.
Finger in your butt.
Finger in my butt, and she was like, yeah. So here's we'll have you go get an enema down at the pharmacy, and then I got it, and then my mom was like, do you want me to help you? And me being an adult, I was like, I don't want you anywhere near my butthole, Mom. I don't want you anywhere near this goodness. And
my goods.
Yeah, don't look in my goods, Mom. Don't look into the eye. And so I had. It was so humiliating because everybody knew. It was like a walk of shame. Like I walked into the bathroom. I walked into the bathroom.
Down your hallway, too.
Yeah, and everybody's sticking their head out, looking down the hallway, and there's like sad music playing. And I turn over.
It's like Dead Man Walking.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
Oh my God.
And I have the box in my hand, and everyone's like nodding their head at me, like he was a good man. He helped me.
Your mom has a tear in her eye.
Yeah. She's like, we'll miss you, son. So I walk into the bathroom and, get naked.
Drop trousers.
If anything were to go wrong, I wouldn't want it to get on my clothes.
Obviously.
I drop down on all fours. I'd take it out of the package. I assume the position, and just like that, it was my innocence.
The deed was done.
My innocence was taken from me.
Oh God.
Yeah, and you're supposed to hold it in for as long as you can.
Are you really? I couldn't hold it in for like 2 seconds.
The doctor said you have to hold it in for as long as you can. You can't like let go. You can't push it out or anything. You have to hold it in there for as long as you can, which wasn't really hard for the first 5 seconds, and then after that, it's like involuntary.
It just flushes out.
Just flood. Think like
Think of the mudslides that just happened all over California.
Yeah.
It's like that.
But yeah, that's why I am who I am today, and that's a really defining moment in my life. So when Sam and I were first dating, we went to Disneyland. I don't even know what the occasion was. I think we had dinner. Yeah, we had dinner. We had dinner at Napa Rose.
Yeah.
In the Grand Californian Hotel.
That was your first, on your first date?
It was like our first, it might have been our anniversary. It might have been our 6 months, something like that. That was, dude, how hard do you think I'm trying to flex here? Like,
dude, I mean, yeah. I took April there.
On your first date?
Not on the first date.
Yeah,
no.
so you like, if you take this girl,
last year.
You're trying to like, like on our 5-year anniversary for the first time, I took her to McDonald's.
She can gravitate away from the dollar menu now.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, all right, you passed your probation.
Let's go.
But so we go have a nice dinner there.
Right.
And dinner's over, and for those of you who don't know, to go to that restaurant, you have to exit the park, and then you are now technically outside of park grounds. So when you come back in, you have to go through security check again. So I'm going through security check again, and like I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like I'm taking all the metal off me. You have to walk through metal detectors, and then I walk through and I beep. And I'm like, dude, everything's off of me. Like, I don't know what possibly, it's my belt buckle. And he was like, well, check your belt buckle. And like, that's not going off. And I'm like, dude, what the heck? So he uses the wand and he goes like all around my body. He's going around and then he gets to my butt. He gets to my butt and then the wand is like,
was it the metal rod again?
Yeah, it was the
metal rod in your butt again?
No, but the wand starts lighting up like it's happy to see my butt or something. And we both look at each other, me and the security guard, and I'm like I have no idea my wallet's out. And he's like, can you empty your pockets for me, son? And I'm like, yeah, dude, sure. And then
yes, sir.
And I take everything out, okay?
Yeah.
And then he wands again, and it's still going off, and I'm like, fuck, son of a bitch. Like, I have a condom in my pocket. I didn't tell him that, though. I did not tell him that. Because I'm like, dude, there's like a line of 20 people behind me who are all looking like, what's the holdup?
Sir.
What's going on here? Is he a terrorist? Is he gonna hurt us? Because his butt's about to blow up.
Should have just waved into you like, sir,
it's really...
I have a condom in my pocket. I don't want to take it out.
No.
It's our first date.
No.
I have a condom. I don't want her to think I just want to fuck.
I know.
Please.
How humiliating. Like,
we just go lenient a second.
We just had dinner, okay? And I don't know what was going to happen after, so I just brought it with me. But please don't make me take it out. No, he's like, do you have anything in your pocket? And I'm like literally sweating at this point. Like
that Jordan Peele meme, just the dripping sweat.
Beads of sweat falling off my face. And so... he wasn't giving up. He was persistent. He kept wanding my butt, and he kept telling me to empty my pockets, and I had to take the condom out. I had to take it out in front of everybody, and I showed it to him. Sam's eyes like opened up. She was laughing. She thought it was hilarious.
Well, dude, those packages have metal in it, don't they? Like foil?
Apparently.
It's got like a foil interior.
Yeah, some sort of metallic interior that would pick up. I didn't know that. And so I take the condom out and I'm like... and literally, it was so humiliating because him and his security guard buddies all looked at me like with a half smirk. Like, wow, this guy's packing heat. And I won't forget what he told me.
Wow, it's not a Magnum.
I know, right? And I was like, what are you, a joke? He looks at me and he like smiles and he like laughs and he's like, just don't use it in the park.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he told me.
He said that.
Yeah, he said, just don't use it in the park. Yeah, he's like, just don't use it in the park. And I'm like, will do, sir. And I walked away and Sam was laughing her ass off. And I was like so humiliated for the rest of the day. Oh my
gosh.
But
did we explain where Napa Rose was?
Can I explain where Napa Rose?
Did we explain that?
Yeah.
Napa Rose is in California Adventure.
Yeah.
Disneyland California Adventure. I don't think we said that in the beginning.
Well, I said that you had to exit the park and then...
But you said park. You didn't say which park.
Yeah, I didn't say which park. Yeah, California Adventure.
Napa Rose is in California Adventure. Yeah. Disneyland Resort.
Yeah.
Right. But that's funny. That's hilarious.
That was really humiliating. Never using condoms ever again because of that experience.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you, son.
I have 8 kids, but I have 8 kids.
Are they all stacked in your closet?
Yeah. They're like, hey, Papa, let us out. Please feed me, Papa. Oh yeah. The government shut down.
The government shut down?
You did not know this.
What are you talking about, the government shut down?
The government shut down. Look. Okay, but preface. I don't know anything about politics. I don't know anything about what's going on inside the White House.
I haven't been keeping up with current events, dude.
Okay, well, the government...
Let me know.
The government shut down.
But like, what do you mean when the government shut down? Like,
well, they took
a day off.
No,
they all went to Cabo together.
No, that's just any other day.
Okay.
They couldn't come to an agreement on a bill, and they had a deadline, but they didn't meet the deadline to come to an agreement.
Right.
So they didn't agree, and nothing got passed. And so apparently when you guys can't make a decision, the entire government shuts down.
So it's like the Congress get like
it's like
Congress closed for like the day.
Yeah, it's like
that happened like a little while ago.
2013.
Yeah.
Because I brought that up to somebody else. It happened before.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, that's crazy, right?
That is crazy. I remember when that happened in 2013,
and everybody was panicking. Like,
yeah.
Like I remember the big talk in 2013 was like, oh, like it's gonna be anarchy, like people are gonna like start hurting each other because the government's shut down, no police will come, and no ambulance. Like it's literally gonna be like Purge. Like
there was a meme that I saw with the Queen of England, where it was like her like cheering, and it's like it's time to reclaim the colonies.
Dude, honestly, at this point, I'm like, yeah,
please do.
We need somebody to clean up this mess.
Oh man.
But again, I don't know anything about politics.
Neither do I.
I'm not informed. I'm just a dumb millennial snowflake.
Yeah, exactly.
Who eats kale chips and is
Dude,
vegan.
kale chips are pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I was saying that ironically because kale chips sound like they'd be awful.
They're pretty damn good. I mean, don't knock them till you try them. Obviously, just like a plain kale chip, nah. But like flavored ones are pretty damn good. With hummus, it's good, delicious, dude. Kind of racist, but delicious.
Racist. That'll be their slogan. Racist, but delicious.
No, but yeah, I don't know about politics either.
That'd be Trump chips.
Trump chips. Racist, but delicious.
But delicious. Try them now.
We're gonna get so much heat for that, dude.
I tell you, these are the best chips ever.
Oh, hey, Trump, I didn't know you were here.
Build a wall around Doritos. Because it sounds like Tostitos.
And Tostitos is Mexican.
And we don't like those here. China. What are we doing with our life, dude?
I don't know, man. We're just talking to microphones.
Sitting in your best friend's bedroom.
Yeah, right.
Talking into expensive microphones that we couldn't even afford.
We bought with credit cards.
Right. Recording on a laptop that I couldn't even afford.
You bought with a credit card.
I bought with a credit card. And soon enough, we'll be recording on cameras that I couldn't even afford that I bought with a credit card.
Don't worry, I'll help you out with my credit card. Isn't the great thing about credit cards?
I'm so... Dude,
aren't credit cards just great?
My philosophy, and I wish I knew this, I wish I practiced this before I started buying everything.
You're spending money that you don't have.
Well, yeah, you're spending money you don't have, but if you don't need it, save up the cash and then buy it. If you need it, if it's an emergency, then yeah, use your credit card. Like if you need it now, like...
Dude, in my life, everything is an emergency.
Food.
Food is an emergency.
Sushi, Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
This vacation.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Yeah.
We need to get away. Yeah, no, I wish I knew that before, but now I'm like, I feel... I don't know where I'm going with this. We're coming up towards the end here, Johnny.
Are we really?
Well, we're at... I guess we took a little break.
We did take a little break. Did you ever hear about that Elon Musk simulation theory? Did we talk about that?
Oh no! Sam.
Did she tell you about that?
If it's the right thing that I'm thinking about, if we're thinking about the same thing, it's basically that life is a video game.
Okay. Backtrack. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, Elon Musk. You know who Elon Musk is, right? Tesla owner, PayPal founder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really smart guy. SpaceX.
SpaceX.
Yeah, you shoot you up into space just so you can have sex.
It's
sex. the most exclusive sex club that there is.
The freaking 5,000 mile high club.
Is that really space? 5,000 miles up?
No, I made that number. But I have no idea.
I don't know.
It could be less, more.
What's the cutoff? But anyways, Elon Musk, he had this like press conference, or not press conference, but he was at like this panel where he was talking about simulations and video games, stuff like that. And that the ultimate goal of a video game or simulation is to, achieve either a close similarity or like a very, very exact resemblance of reality.
Right.
So they're saying that if the way that technology is progressing now, things are getting much more realistic. That at some point you might not even be able to distinguish between reality and a simulation. With that being said, how are we to know that this itself is not a simulation or a video game or something?
That video messed me up. Dude, because I am so existential crazy. Like that because I'm like, dude, none of this is real. You're not real. You're just some bot.
Well, maybe we are real. Maybe we're just in a simulation. We're in like a simulation world, a dream world, or some other thing, something else. We're actually in pods somewhere else. So we're not even humans, dude. What if we're like a different species?
Yo, real Daniel, you need to wake up because you are in so much debt down here. This video game, you are failing. You need to hit that restart button, buddy.
You're level 22. You gotta quit while you're ahead.
Dude, you are level 22, man. You gotta pick it up, man.
That's crazy though, right? Like, think about it. Like, oh god.
And then the video that I watched spoke about like, oh, imagine what that can do with like with disease and stuff if we figure out like a coding,
right? And
how like the edge of the universe is pixelated and whatnot.
Right. You figure out code. It's like everything is just coded into existence.
And then imagine like figuring out cheat codes for like better better work
somehow
habits,
being able to hack the system,
better like genetics, like.
Dude, I mean, people are choosing their own genetics. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. Where before their children are born.
Yeah, they choose the genes that they want to freaking put. That cost like $50,000.
How do you feel about that?
That's crazy, bro.
Would you do it?
I don't know, man. That's God, it's hard. Like if I had the money, maybe, but I feel like I'm playing God with that, dude.
Right.
Like I just like fuck, like
have some Aryan son with blue eyes and blonde hair. Like
I don't even have blue eyes, but somehow I carry the gene. I can. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, no. I hope this is a video game.
That'd be cool, dude.
And when you die, you like wake up in your pod.
And then you just start over again?
No, God, no, I would not start over again, dude. It'd be like,
well, what if that's a simulation? Dude, what, like,
if we're like an Inception, we're like 3 dreams.
Simulation to a simulation. It's like, it's just so crazy how, oh God, man. It blows my mind.
I always think that the people around me are not real.
We've talked about this. Yeah.
And that when they disappear, like when you leave, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Like you just disappear, and I'm
outside of you, just like frozen.
Yeah. You're just like you return to your idle form, just
right?
Standing
just
there.
To my bay.
Your car like fades out.
Right there you go.
And I don't know.
Like the Truman Show. Like you're part of the Truman Show. Everyone's watching you.
Yeah. That movie was
kind of conceited. That movie was pretty good.
Scary stuff, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
We gotta search up on the internet some cheat codes.
Yeah. Have you ever tried VR? Like actual VR?
I haven't tried real VR.
I want to try it so bad.
We have a friend who works at a place.
Yeah.
In
the Garden Walk. Yeah.
Who I never. What is it? What is that place?
It's like called VR.
And it's basically just a big like room with a bunch of VR.
Yeah, so it's got like different little like I think spaces where you can test out the VR, test out everything.
You can like play games.
Yeah. Play games. And it's like it gives you enough room for motion, so you can swing your hands around, swing your arms around. There you go, exactly. Just rub one out.
Just whack it.
Yeah, perfect. But yeah, I want to try it out, dude. I say we should try it out. Let's make a video out of it, dude.
VR gaming is a thing.
Yeah, totally, dude.
VR gamers, and it's really funny because especially with like scary games, it's a lot more immersive.
Dude, oh my god, I can't even play scary games on my computer itself, dude.
I'm the biggest wimp when it comes to that. VR's on like you can just buy one for your house, right? Like dude, on the PlayStation 4.
You can turn your phone. Yeah, you can buy one for your PlayStation 4. You can turn your phone into a VR system.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, you can buy
they sell VR for
home gaming and stuff like that. Like it's getting really accessible. Dude, I remember when it first came out. Do you remember the Oculus Rift?
I've heard about it, but I didn't know exactly what that was.
So when Oculus first came out, they released their dev kit before like they had the commercial kit, and it was like this was back in like 2014, 13. I want to say early. It was a while ago, and they let you take it home, and, like use it and like just code games, like make your own thing out of it. And there was so many like crude games that you would play. But it's just evolved so much over time that it's becoming, so realistic.
VR porn.
That's probably a thing, dude.
No, it is a thing. It's a booming business right now. It's VR porn. It's people who. I haven't tried it. I haven't done VR ever in my life. I've never worn a headset.
Where can you do that? Asking for a friend.
Oh, just a friend?
Yeah, just a friend. He
might be interested in something like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure if you just Google VR porn, you'll find a plethora of websites.
I gotta go tell him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, dude. No, I'll just carry the rest of this episode out.
Sounds good, dude.
All right. See you next week.
Next month maybe.
You're gonna be busy.
I'm a little busy
about the VR porn. Hey, Johnny's called out for the last 2 weeks. Anyone know where he might be?
You come into my room and you're just like,
you just have a headset over your face. You're just reaching out into air, just like,
right,
just grabbing,
just licking the air. I know.
It's like, wow, this is so real.
Realistic.
I feel like I'm actually there.
Oh my god. Anyways, what were we saying?
I don't even know anymore, dude.
VR is a crazy thing, dude. Virtual reality.
We went from like life being fake to virtual reality to VR porn.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that I got to share that with everybody who's listening right now. It's really
hey, it's what the people want.
You know,
they want to know the current events. They want to know everything.
And we give that to you guys. We bring it all to you, delivered up in a nice, messy package. And we just shove it in your face and we say, you like it? No? Too bad.
Here's some more.
Have some more every week on Wednesdays.
And you'll be getting some videos soon too.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can't wait to start making videos.
Yeah, we're gonna start working on those videos like really soon.
I'm gonna. What does he want?
I don't know.
Who's that guy anyway?
My brother.
Ugh.
He wants to know.
You want to answer, dude?
Have him on the
podcast.
All right. Hello.
Hey, where you at?
I'm currently recording a podcast. You're on right now.
Now, caller number 10.
You are live.
You are live now. All right. Your crazy story in 3, 2, 1.
Have you ever had an enema?
Yeah. Have you ever had an enema? No.
Wow.
Is that a
how
no?
can I put this?
Oh yeah, he definitely has.
Yeah, he had one. Well, I mean, I had one. I talked about mine.
And I talked about mine too.
Yeah, so it's okay. You're in a safe place right now.
I'm in a safe place right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Nobody's gonna listen to this anyway.
Maybe like 10 people.
Wait, but isn't that like an open heart surgery?
Enema? No, enema's when you stick a thing up your butt and then water goes in, like a saline solution.
Yeah.
Goes in your butt.
Okay, are you saying enema or
Enema. Enema.
Oh, so ENIMA.
I think it says an E. ENEMA.
No, it's ENIMA, I think.
Anyways.
Why don't you leave it to the people who have actually had an enema?
Okay, so you're talking like a depository.
No, suppositories are different. That's like a pill that goes in your butt.
Ew.
Well, something went up your butt.
It wasn't voluntary.
I was 10 years old.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, I'm just calling to see if you were at home to see if I had my package, but I guess you're not. Okay.
No, I'm not at home.
All
right.
Later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're our first guest on the podcast.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good one, sir.
Keep sticking enemas up your butt. Okay.
No. Once was enough for me. Later,
Bye.
man.
And if you'd like to be a guest on the Johnny Danny Cast, all you have to do is call us when we're recording, and we'll take whoever gives us a nice call. We usually record on Mondays or Tuesdays at noon. So
that's true. Very true. Give us a call.
Thank you, Anthony, for that.
Yeah, that was my brother Anthony, by the way.
Great guy. Love him.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
How's his beard? Means well.
His beard?
Yeah.
It's still growing. He's trying to grow it out like
ISIS?
Yeah. I guess so. You could say
ISIS?
that. He's growing it out, yeah. I think he wants to I don't know. I think he wants to braid it.
He wants to have he wants to braid it?
I don't know if he wants to braid it. I don't know. I don't know what exactly he wants to do with it. I want a beard too.
I want a clean beard though. I don't want a ZZ Top.
ZZ Top.
I don't even know if he had a beard. Did he have a beard?
Yeah, he had a huge beard, dude. Okay. That thing was down. It was ball sack, I think.
I like how we both gravitated towards balls. I said balls too. You're not a man until your beard reaches your balls.
That's true. We're just working on it, man. Yeah. Working on it. And the older you get, the harder it goes because they drag as they go further. They sag a little further every year.
Joke.
I know, right?
Your balls are running from your beard.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Oh man.
Wrap this up.
We should wrap this up, man. Right. Yeah, we're running out of time.
Thank you so much for listening. If you stuck through this entire podcast, we appreciate it.
We really do.
Catch us every Wednesday or whenever we feel like it. For a new podcast. Stay tuned for videos. Hopefully,
they're coming at you pretty soon.
Weekly, hopefully weekly videos too.
Probably we can do weekly videos,
like little small skits.
We can do like podcasts before and then record videos right after.
Yeah. We'll have like a full day of recording or something.
We're probably gonna have a separate channel for that. You think?
Yes, Johnny Dhanny Show or Johnny Dhanny something
like that. I think it's show. I like show.
Johnny Dhanny Show.
Johnny Dhanny Show.
But yeah, thanks.
Get on that after the podcast if we wrap it up.
You want to do what up?
Just make it.
Oh yeah.
We'll create the account like after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for listening.
Thanks, guys.
If you want to follow us on our social media, we'll leave it linked below.
Make
sure you give us a follow. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, it really helps.
Our Instagrams or and if you have feedback, leave feedback. If you want to hear something that we should talk about.
True.
Or if you want to leave us questions, like personal questions, you can ask us questions. We'll answer it on the podcast.
That's true. Yeah,
that'd be
great. Like FAQs.
Yeah.
Oh, totally, dude.
Yeah. So thanks so much for listening. We'll catch you next week.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.